front, 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 front. 5, 6, 7, last one. Alrighty, feet under your hips. And knees bent. Hips sway slowly up, right, left, right, left. 5, 6, 7, and we'll speed that up to right, left, right, left, right, left. Let's put accents in it. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep the accent and speed it up. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, 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 left. And we'll do 4 on each side. We're gonna go right, 2, 3, 4, left, 2, 3, 4, right, left, right, 2, 3, 4, left, 2, 3, 4, right, left, right, left, right, left. Arms out, 5, 6, 7. Hip slide right in 4 counts. Right, 2, 3, 4, left. One more time. And speed that up. Right, left, right. Speed it up again. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Big circle right to back. Right, back, left. And again. Speed it up, right, back, left, front. Speed that up to back, front. And let's make it internal, so we're going sway back, sway tuck, and drop your arms. Right, back, left tuck, right, back, left tuck, back, tuck, back, tuck, back, tuck. Speed that up on the tuck, to tuck, 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 tuck. Keep it going. We're just going to turn to the diagonal, flat right and ball left. Tuck, 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 tuck. Back to the front. Tuck, 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 and flat left ball right of the diagonal. Tuck, 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 tuck. And back to the front. Arms out. 5, 6, 7. Big circle left to back. Slide left, hips back, right, and front. One more time. Left, back. And speed it up. Left, back, right, front. And speed that up again to back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. And we'll make him internal. Sway back, sway tuck, sway back, sway tuck, and arms down. Back, tuck, back, tuck. Speed that up on the tuck, 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 tuck. Flat left, ball right. Tuck, 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 tuck. Back to the front. Tuck, 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 tuck. Flat right, ball left. Tuck, 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 tuck. Back, front. 5, 6, Maya, slowly start right hip, 4 counts. 3, 4, left hip, right, and left. Speed it up, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Speed him up again, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Speed him up one more time, so it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, 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 left, 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 and arms out, right, left, 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 right, left. 5, 6, 7, forward figure 8, slowly right, hip slide front, and twist back. Speed him up. Speed it up one more time. And arms up. 5, 6, 7. Hold the right hip back, turn it around. Back and twist to the front, left hip. And again. Speed that up. Right, left. Speed it up again. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 5, 6, 7. Vertical 8 slowly. Right hip is out. Up and left. Speed that up. Your arms down. Speed that up again. Right, left. Five, 6, 7, and sideways. Feet under the hips, knees bent, back and tuck. 6, 7, 8, hips back and tuck and back and tuck. And 5, 6, 7. Speed it up to back, tuck, back, tuck, back, tuck. Speed that up again, back, tuck. Back tuck, 2 slow, 3 fast, back tuck, 1, 2, 3, tuck, back, 1, 2, 3, back and back tuck and tuck, back tuck, back and back tuck and 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 tuck, back and back tuck. One more time. And slow it way down again to back. And tuck, arms out, ribs in opposition, ready, big stretch, and tuck. Smooth it out to stretch, stretch. Speed that up, stretch, tuck. 5, 6, 7. Reverse him slowly, hips are back, and tuck, and forward, and ribs back, tuck, forward. 1 more, back and tuck and forward. Speed that up, back, tuck, forward, back, tuck. Speed that up again, back, tuck, forward ribs, back, tuck, forward ribs, back, tuck, forward ribs. That's 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's come back to the front and come flat left and ball right. And right hip thrust, he's going up and up and up and up. Ball right, flat left, getting the feet involved, going ball, flat, right, and 5, and 6, and 7, and speeding it up so it's right hip up, arms out, right. So we're going to tick-tock him around, 2, 3, 4, bring him home, 6, 7, 8. He's going to go around, 2, 3, 4, bring him home, 6, 7, 8. It's around and around and around and around, bring him home. Again, it's around and around and around and around, bring him home. So it's front, side-ish, back. Front, side-ish, back. Front, side-ish, back. One more time. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All right, left side, flat right ball left. Slow left hip thrust. Here we go. Up, up. Get the feet involved. Keep it slow. Left, right, ball left, left. Five, 6, 7. Speed it up. It's left. Arms out. Left. side. Here we go. It's front, side, side, back and home. 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 One more time. 5 and 6 and 7 and good. All right. Right side. Flat left, ball right. Right hip up. Slow drop. Ready. Pull him down and down. Speed him up. Two slow, 3 quick. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. One more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. Left hip up. Slow drop down. And speed him up. Two slow, 3 fast. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. And one more time. 5, 6, last one. Good. Okay. A few shimmies and we're going to get going. Everybody warm? Joke. Alrighty, feet under your hips. Knees bent. Let's go, bottoms. Alright. 4 count hip sway. Here we go. Right hip up. 2, 3, 4. Left. 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4, left, right, left, right, left. Speed up your sway. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 5, 6, 7. Speed them up again. Here we go. It's right and left and right and left. Arms up. 2 slow, 3 fast. Right, left. 1, 2, 3. Left, right. 1, 2, 3. Right, left. 1, 2, 3. Left, right. 1, 2, 3. Right, left. One more time. Just shimmy. Four count hip slide. Right. 2, 3, 4. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. One more. Speed that up. Slide. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Speed that up. To right. Left. Right. Left. 5, 6, 7. Just shimmy. Arms down. We're gonna Maya up, out, right, up, out, left. Here we go. Out, right, up, right, left. Speed it up, out, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Left. 5, 6, 7, just shimmy. 9 counts. Twist the right hip forward in 4 counts. We're going right. 2, 3, 4. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. One more time. Right. Left. Twisting faster. Right. And left. Right. Left. up one more time. Right, left, left. 5, 6, 7, just shimmy. All right, right hip front diagonal. Figure 8 and twist. Ready, here we go. Right hip goes slide and twist and left. Twist, right, left, right, left. Speed 'em up. Right, left. 5, 6, 7, just shimmy. Sideways. And hip back and tap, back, tap, back, tap, back, tap. Speed it up. It's back, tuck, back, tuck. Arms out. 5, 6, we're going to make it a reverse undulation, going back, tuck, forward ribs, back, tuck, back, tuck, back, tuck, back, tuck. One more, and we'll speed it up. Back, tuck, ribs, tuck, ribs, tuck, ribs, tuck, ribs. Ribs, tuck, 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 tuck. 5, 6, 7, just shimmy. You can drop your arms. Come back to the front. Let's make it flash dance feet if you can. We're going to move to the right, 2, 3, 4, and the left, 2, 3, 4, moving right, 2, 3, 4, moving left, moving right, moving left. Try to make the hips do their thing, yep. And left, and right, and left, and right, and left. One more each way, right, and left. Just shimmy feet on your hips. Okay, good girls. So we're warm. Okay, so I'm going to give you something to look at, but please don't sit down because we're just going to get going again, alrighty? Huh? Okay, so if you will take one and pass it around. Thanks. We're going to target A through F, hopefully. And so each little row is a drum solo pattern, specifically that our guys in Houston play a lot. Do you have an extra? Okay, so it behooves us to zoom in on them and consider some options, alrighty? And so I'm going to play A for you a few times, then B, then C, then D, then E, then F. And you'll be like, oh, yeah. And so you can just stand here and kind of bop around to it and get the groove. These different letters P's mean a popping sound. The little dashes are just like little rolls. You'll hear that. The S, the highlighted S, is a slap. That's like the hardest sound the drum can make. The D is a doom. That's just the normal sound of hitting it in the middle. The T's are techs, okay? And where you see that X there on F, that's just a kind of a skip to lead into the next thing, and it sounds different in different places. You'll see there's an X in F, there's an X in G, there's an X in I, several. They're always on the and. If you look at across the top, where I have every count broken into 4 pieces, those little X's are always on the ands because it's just kind of like a little skip to get into the next thing. So I'm not really assigning it a doom or a tech because it kind of changes sound. So let's just listen here for a little while. Again, squiggle, stay warm. I'm sorry, what? 13. We got 13 people on with us. We have more people on than we have in this room. That's awesome. Yay! Hi, everybody. Hi. Cool. It's everybody wave again. Oh, wave, everybody. Hey, hey. Is Jessica on? Everyone wants to know if Jessica is on. Is Jessica on?
I don't know.
You don't know. Oh, gosh. Jessica, send a message or something if you're on. Cindy, is Cindy Cash on? Can we not see who's on?
Cindy Cash.
Okay, Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Okay, everybody, if you don't have your handout, people on, go to the Caravan Facebook page. It's there. Okay, here we go. Here is line A. Escuche. A little volume would be good. 1, 2, 3, pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop, pop. Doon da 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 slap. 1, 2, 3, pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop, pop. Doon da 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 slap. We got it? Good. Moving on. B. Ta-da, 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 da-da, boom, boom, bam. Ta-da, 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 da-da, boom, boom, bam. Ta-da, 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 da-da, D-D-S. You got it? Good. Moving on. P-P-P, T-T-T-T. P-P-P, T-T-T-T. Got it? Good. Slap. What? Oh, Jessica says hello. Slap. 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 We got it? Good. Tip, tip, tip. Da 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 da. 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 We got it? I'm going to pause that just for a second as we're messing with this one. You're going to hear the highs and the lows of it. If you watch him play, you know, he's like, he'll just go tech, 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 digga, 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 tech, 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 digga, digga, and then he'll cup his hand so it'll make a different sound. You know, da, 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 digga, digga, and then he'll cup his hand and pull it up the drum. Da, 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 and digga, digga. So he's doing all this different stuff to give it a little different tone. We're not necessarily going to honor all that, or we could spend a whole class on that right there, but that you'll hear those kind of things. And again, it's just, you know, good to tune your ear to listen for that kind of thing. Here we go. Last guy for right now. Doom, doom. Slap, da, 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 doom, doom. Da, 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 doom, doom. Da, 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 doom, doom. Da, 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 doom, doom. Da, 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 boom, boom. Da, 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 da. So he does gradually speed up as he goes to it. So that went to the next one. Okay? Yes? All right, set your pages down. It's all right. It's yours. You can sweat on it all you want. Okay. So I don't know what y'all would do if I just turned you loose to dance to that. What? Probably. Yeah, we all have our things. But I'm going to try to, because I know y'all, break you out a little bit of what I think would probably happen if we just turned you loose and did those things. Okay, so we're going to take A, and we're going to have this fundamental structure. I wrote it all down so I wouldn't lie to you. We're going to have this fundamental idea of bottom, top, drama. Okay, so the first one was, let me sing it again. Da-da-da, pop, pop, da-da-da, pop, pop, da-da-da, pop, pop, doonga-daga, splah. Okay, and so for right now, I want your little da-da-da to be on the bottom. It can be anything. If you want it to be literal, da-da-da, that can be fine. And your pop-pops are going to be on the top. For example, da-da-da, pop, pop, da-da-da, pop, pop, da-da-da, pop, pop. Yeah? And then your drama, I'm going to ask all of us to do drama by posing to the right. So we're going to like close our arms in and strike a pose. Boom! Okay. And that last hit will be huge because that's your slap, that's your highlighted S, and that's the hardest hit a drum can make. Okay, now you're stuck here. You have to do it again. Bottom, da-da-do, top, bum, bum, da-da-dum, bum, bum, da-da-dum, bum, bum. Yeah? And here comes our next change. We'll just go to the other side. Da 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 da, ba, whatever. And then we're going to do bottom top again. Da 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 ba ba, da 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 ba ba, da 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 ba ba. And we're going to go to the, do I want to do that? No. Da 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 da. And we're going to go high and low. So you're going to reach, and then you're going to drop down wherever you're comfy. Okay? So this is our drama, super drama wrap up. And we're going to hold, hold, come up, up. Hold, hold, come up, up. Hold, hold, come up, up. And then we're going to go down and bam. And we're going to start it all over. Okay, what? Let's go 1, 2, 3, ribs, ribs. 1, 2, 3, ribs, ribs. 1, 2, 3, ribs, ribs. Posing to the right. Hip, 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 rib, rib. Hip, 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 rib, rib. Hip, 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 rib, rib. Different pose left. Hip, 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 rib, rib. Hip, 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 rib, rib. Hip, 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 rib, rib. I'm going to drop down. Nothing on the pa-pa-pa. Nothing. Come up, come up. Nothing. Come up, come up. Nothing. Come up, come up. Reset your happy self. Okay? Yes? Okay. Do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bottom, top, up, bottom, top, up, bottom, top, up. Drama to the right. Bottom, top, up, bottom, top, up, bottom, top, bottom of the bottom, top, and bottom, top, and up and down. I hit myself in the face. Hold and pop up, pop up. Hold and pop up, up. Hold and pop up, up, and reset yourself. Okay? Now, we don't have to do ta-da-ta-ta-ta, so we can do anything there. I mean, it sounds a little circular to me, too. Circle, 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 drama over here. Then da-da-da-da-da. So let's play with that component a little bit. Okay, as long as it's bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. And then we'll change our little poses, all right? I have a slow version of this one, just so we can get our vibe on, and then I don't have slow versions of all of them. Ready? On 5. And 6 and 7, here we go. It's start it again. Hold. Start it again. Okay. And there's a real speed. Alrighty? Okay, okay. My favorite part is this thing, the whole pop, pop. Okay, so that's just kind of uncharacteristic. Yep, yep. The other thing, and y'all are all doing it, and to me it just adds the drama, is if we, and everybody that messes with the band stuff knows this, if we go ga 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 ga, and we hold it there, and that's where we start our next one, as opposed to going da 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 da, da 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 da. Yeah, I'm popping right out of it right away. So make sure you land in a happy place, because that's where your next round is happening. Okay, let's go, real speed. You can, no, you don't have to do my pose at all. I just want the right and the left, and I especially want that hold. That hold. You all have to do the drop. You have to. Yeah, you can do shoulders. So bottom and top, top, bottom and top, top, bottom and top, top. You can do that. So I just want that little allocation. Because honestly, I feel like if we turned it all loose, we might just get da-da-da, bump, bump. Then like it all just would probably be right here. So I'm trying to spread it out, okay? I'm just trying to spread it out on you. Deal? Yeah. Deal. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Let it go. On 5 and 6 and 5, 6. Here you go. you can stop. How's it feel? How's your up, up feel? Hold and up, up. Yeah, so that's what happens. We feel like we have to fill every space. Yeah, I know. I've lived half my life there. You don't have to. Trust me. Actually makes it infinitely more interesting if you just put a little one in there. All right. This is our ta-ta, 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 taka doom doom slap. Taka, ta-ta, 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 boom boom slap. All right. Right. We're going to do such fun shit here. You're not going to be able to stand yourself. Okay. So let's be here. Here. So we're going to do rib typewriters. These are my favorite things in the world. So your ribs are going to make little circles right, front, left, back. You're going to do 6 of them as you transfer your weight over to your left. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slide right, slide left, carriage return. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, left. Don't you shift your weight to your last slide. Right, left, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, left, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, left, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, left, boom. Okay, or you could do it on this side. We're just going to go left front. Sweat on glasses. 6, 7. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left, right, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left, right, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left, right, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left, right, boom. Okay? Put your feet under your hips. So we're going to do here another variation on it called blippin' body parts. I just made that up. And so it's just going to be little poppin' body parts, okay? So we could go like hip, rib, shoulder, shoulder another way, other shoulder, ribs, hips, blip, 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 blip. And those are going to be our tekas, okay? So you're just going to blip it around. You got 6 of them. Make sense? So it's just little pops. From neutral, here we are in neutral, not neutral, recover, not neutral, recover, not neutral, recover, not neutral, recover. Anywhere, it can go anywhere and just comes right back to its little center point. Okay? Everybody got an idea of what you're going to blip? You can blip in any order you want. You can blip the same damn thing 6 times if you want to. 5, 6, we're going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're going to reset. We're going to reset like, let's go. Let's do a stir. 7 and 8. Again. Blip, blip, blip. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I like to shake my head like, what's going on with me? It was like I'm sorry. Excuse my fit. Okay? Then our last one is going to be our little tick-tock hip thrusts that we were practicing, except we had done 4 and we need to make it 6. Okay, so we have to move around our little clock with 6 of them. And so it's going to be, I'm going to make an L. I'm going to go 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and this is going to be a big change to the other side. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, other side. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, other side. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5, 6 and, 1 more each side. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, 1 more time. Ha 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 ha. Okay? So because of the ta-ta, 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 it's going to be a better match if both feet are coming up off the ground. Alrighty? So you can do this, but it's going to be missing just a little bit. Okay? Okay. So let's do 2 of each. So we'll do 2 rib typewriters with carriage return. We'll do 2 body part blippins, and we'll do a right side and a left side of our little leggy guy. Okie dokie? My rib circle, FYI, is going to be going this way, carriage return. So we'll have to do the same side twice because of the carriage return. Okay, let's give him a shot. Five, 6, here we go. Again. parts. One more time. Tick-tock. One more. Back to rib typewriter. Lift your body parts. Okay, stop right there. Okay. How we doing? Great? Okay, okay. Do you even feel... What feels good and what feels bad? We'll leave one out. What's your best one and your worst one? Just give me some ideas. Best one. The one that feels... Typewriter? Feels natural or fun? Or both? Both. Good, okay. Which one feels weird? Body part blipping? Oh, the TikTok guy? Body part blips? Because it's so many feet. The footwork? Yeah? Okay. Okay, that's good. It's all good. It's all good. Whichever one feels weird, that's the one y'all should play with. For a little homework. Not that you have to do that. Not that you have to do that step, but you just want them to be comfortabler. You might create something else. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Ready? Type, run, sure. Here we go. Body part whip. One more. Tick-tock. Keep going. One more. Typewriter. Body part flip. Tick-tock. One more each side. Five, six, you can stop. Good. Okay, moving along. Gosh, this is a good one. Maybe. Pop, 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 ta-ta-ta-ta. Pop, 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 ta-ta-ta-ta. Pop, 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 ta-ta-ta-ta. Pop, 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 ta-ta-ta-ta. So I'm just going to split them up. I'm going to make one jagged, one smooth, and then I'm just going to reverse it, okay? So on jagged, smooth, let's just do some body part fun. Let's work off diagonals here. So we'll be flat right and ball left. So let's do jagged bottom, and we'll make it a smooth rib cage, okay? So you can do back tuck back or whatever, half a box, maybe left tuck right or right back left or whatever, but 3 jagged things on your bottom, okay? And then we're just gonna do a smooth rib circle, and he's actually gonna transition us to the other side. Okay, so that was a right front, left back. And then jagged edges on the bottom, it can be anything, da da da, and here it is again, da 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 da. Ba ba ba, right front around, boom boom boom, left front around, da da da, right front around, da da da, left front around. Okie dokie? Okay? Okay. Let's do that for a little while. And then we're going to put in a little bottom variation. 5, 6, 7, that. One more. Good. Okay. So let's take this in a little package of 4, just for fun. And we're going to grab the third one and make him a surprise, because you kind of start feeling like you know what's going to happen. So we're going to do hips, 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 rib circle guy, hips, 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 rib circle guy. Over here, let's go kick and back. So we're just going to do a little loopy leg, but we want edge in it. Kick, bend, back, and then rib circle guy and back to hips. Boom, 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 rib circle guy. Okay, so third guy special. That's my rule here. Third guy special. So let's try it. We're going 5. Huh? The element of surprise. We're going 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip, hip, hip. Here I go. Hip, hip, hip. Special guy. Kick and back. Rib circle turn. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Yeah? Just one. No, he's not a surprise anymore. You can. Of course you can. Of course you can. Yes. All right, let's do that for a little while. Here we go. 6, here we go. Bum, 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 rib circle turn. Hips, 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 special guy. Again, this is 1. This is 2. Here's our special guy. Again, this is 1. Special guy. One more time, here we go. Special guy. 5 and 6, and you can stop. Good, okay. Now, that was jagged edge, smooth thing. What? Okay.
I just have trouble keeping all 3 of my 3 things on the bottom.
Oh. So you want to go boom, boom, ba, somewhere else. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, well, this is good. Revealing personal trends. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do about face for the ta-ta-ta, alrighty? And so this is our smooth thing, so we're not really honoring the 1, 2, 3 of it anymore. We're just going to go turn around. And then I'm just going to wag my ass here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be literal on those 4 ticks. And then I'm going to do it again, right foot back, turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just jump right into our surprise. So this is my third one. So he's going to be special. And so he's going to be turn around. And I'm going to turn around again, but I'm going to do it with 4 little steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? And then one more time. Turn around. I am done. What? What? It went 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn around. Whack, 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 whack. Turn around. Special guy here. Turn around. Ba, 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 ba. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. The special guy will have 3 turns to it. This is your initiator. This is your special. And then again, da, 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 da. Yeah? Okay. Let's try it again. I count slower. 5, 6, 7, that's. Turn around. Hip, 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 hip. Turn around. Hip, 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 hip. Turn around. Hips make you turn. Turn around. Hip, 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 hip. Yeah?
Hooray.
Yeah. Do y'all want to go the other way? Do we have some left-legged about facers? Sure. We'll go left foot back. And 6, 7, 8. About face. Hip, 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 hip. About face. Hip, 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 hip. But the special guy. Da, 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 da. About face. Hip, 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 hip. Yeah? And then we would start from here. So go ahead and face back. Let's start from here. Left foot. Left foot's coming back. 6, 7. We have about face. Hip, 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 hip. About face. Hip, 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 hip. About face. My special guy. About face. And you're back to the front. Okay. Here we go. We'll do a couple right, couple left. Ready, right. 6, 7, about face, ta 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 ta, about face, ta 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 ta, about face. Turn it around, about face. Again, about face, about face. Special guy, about face. Turn it around, about face. Right foot again, about face. Special guy, ta 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 ta. Let's start left, left foot back. Special guy. Left foot again. Special. One more time, lift it back. Special. And you can stop. How'd it go? Left foot misery. Janet, are you laughing or crying? You got dizzy and it was fun. That's awesome. Okay, well, the only real point of that was taking the two sets of sounds, pop, 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 ta-ta, ta-ta, and putting dynamic differences on them so it doesn't all run together. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da, you know? So making one smooth and making one accented, and then taking one of the sequence and making him special. That's all that was really about, okay? You could do that in any way. That was just my way that I chose. It is good practice. Damn straight. Okay. Now we're going to do slap, slap, slap. So we're going to do two things, because what can you do to that but shimmy and flash dance feet, pretty much, for a literal version, huh? So, because it says slap, we're going to slap ourselves. Slap, 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 slap. So this little guy, this pattern actually happens, and we're just going to play with it exactly the way he's playing it. And we are going to have slap, 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 and then kind of a little boop, and it's like a cue for a transition. Okay? Escuche un momento. Just listen to this. Yeah? One. And it's actually cueing. He's going to change after that. Okay, okay. It's like this, like this, like this, like that. So we're going to slap ourselves and flash dance feet, run away the other way. Okay, okay. Here's what we're going to do. Exactly like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Just look straight ahead. 4, and turn this way, and then you're going to go puff. And then you're going to come back. Actually, we're going to probably go puff, and we'll get ready to go again, because we're going to go again. Ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da. Just look straight ahead and turn, and go puff, and grab your face, and ba da 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 da, and ba da 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 da, and ba da da da. Straight ahead and turn, and puff, and grab your face. Ba. Okay. But think about the push away effect, maybe. Okay, let's try it. Let the first one go by. Seven and straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. One more time. Straight ahead. Okay, good. Okay. Second idea. if you got tired of that. So we're gonna, yeah, okay. So let's come to this diagonal. What the hell, we keep starting here, so we'll just keep that up. So you're gonna shimmy through it. And we'll start with back arm. So he's gonna go up. So it's gonna be strong, and then he's gonna fall down, and left arm, up, and down, and right arm, boom. And one more time, left arm, boom. And down, and left shoulder's gonna roll and bring him to the other side. And as soon as he finishes, left arm comes up. Back arm, da, 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 da. Front arm, da, da, da. Back arm, da, da, da. Front arm, da, 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 da. And pop. 6, 7, back arm, ba, da, 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 and roll. Back arm, ba, do, do, da, ba, da, ba, da, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Okay? So can we level change a little too? Or jump if you want. Not really. But go ba, do, 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 ba, do, 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 ba. So just this kind of thing. Okay? Great. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna make it. Okie doke. So this one, let me sing him. Ta 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 da 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 ta 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 da 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 ta 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 da 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 ta 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 da 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 da. So we're gonna keep all this on our hips. Okie dokie doke doke. And we're gonna make the 3 little tas like little stutters to get something started, and it will finish on the da-da-da-da-da with the shimmy. Por ejemplo. Up, up, up. Finish a Maya. Yeah? Twist, twist, twist. Finish a figure 8. Back, back, back. Do a blip undulation that doesn't go through to the ribs. That kind of thing. Okie dokie? What else is there? Left, back, right. Finish a little circle. Okie dokie? So, but we're going to keep it all here. So not ba, 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 da, 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 ba, 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 da, 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 da. That's pretty easy, really, relatively speaking. So we're going to try to amp it up a little bit here. So it's like starting the lawnmower. This is one of my favorite comparisons for that. And then there it goes. So let's just practice with the Maya idea. Right, 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 finish your Maya. Left, 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 finish your Maya. Right, 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 out and down. Left, 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 out and down. Right, 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 out and down. Left, 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 one more each side. Right, 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 out and down. Left, 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 out and down. Let's try the figure 8 idea. So actually, let's do this, because I think this will be relatively okay. Let's go slide, 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 finish your 8. Slide, 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 twist and back. 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 Slide, slide, slide. One more each side. Ha, ha, ha. Decka, decka, da. Ha, ha, ha. Decka, decka, da. Yeah? Let's do back, back, back. And then the little blip reverse undulation. Do y'all know what I mean? So it's not the one that comes oozing out the top, but it's the speed bump version that stays on the bottom. So I'll go back, 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 speed bump-ulation. back, 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 speed bumpulation, back, 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 do 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 do, back, 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 do 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 do, back, 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 do 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 do, back, 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 do 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 do. And so like I'm literally going, huh, 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 and cocking my ass back there, and then da 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 da, and I'm kind of thinking of the slant as the end, boom, 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 da 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 da, boom, 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 da 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 da, boom, 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 da 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 da, boom, 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 da 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 da. Yep. Okay. Right and left, 6, 7, and figure 8 slide, speed bump, Maya, figure 8, speed bump, Maya, bump, Maya, one more round, Maya, speed bump, okay, that sounds good. Yes? Fabulous. We got one more. Woo! One more. Woo! All right, and I'm just gonna tell you what to do. We're gonna have one option, and here it is, right here. What the fuck are we doing here? Doom doom. Tek wah ka 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 doom doom. Tek wah ka 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 doom doom. Okay. Ba da 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 bam bam. Ooh, whiplash. Falling down. Oh, it's a good one. Da da da. Boom. Boom boom. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Boom ba da 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 boom ba da 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 ba 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 ba. Okay, got it. Here we go. Whenever you see, as you gaze at your spreadsheet, D's, which is your second hardest hit, and S's, which is your hardest hit, with some space around them, you have an opportunity to do something big and wowy. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go slide, slide. So I got my legs apart like a tramp. Slide, slide. Hip circle coming around, back half of a circle, and I'm gonna heel bounce to land. Boom. And I'm gonna turn. Ah. Okay, and I'm gonna reverse undulation up. Dun da 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 da. And he's gonna finish, and I'm gonna whiplash my head back. Whack. And I'm gonna fall down. Huh. Oh gosh. And I'm gonna start pulling myself up. My head is down, so I'm rounding my back. My shoulders are going to roll, dun, da 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 da, and my shoulders are going to finish the roll, down, and my head is going to come up, boom, and I still have time to come up. What? I know. Here you go. So I'm going to count it. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. That's what matters. Yes. So 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and. And here I go coming up right away. Shoulders are rolling. 2, 3, 4. Shoulders finish. 1 head and keep coming up. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Do that again. Did you salmon yourself up? 5, 6, 7, and it's 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, shoulders down, head keep coming up, keep coming up, keep coming up. Yeah? Okay, onward. It's not over. So all of your weight should be on your right foot. You're like, you've got all of this rightness to you. So I'm going to come onto my left foot exactly where he is. 1, coming around, coming around, coming around, and nothing, nothing on 2, 3, 4. Other side, if you do Layla, you're used to this action. 1, and nothing. 2, 3, 4, and now he's going to start speeding up. And so we're just going to take it on the torso, which is quite frankly where it might have all been if we hadn't deliberately done something else. So you can just do hip, hip, shimmy, 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 hip, hip, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. And then it's going to start over again, okay? So it'll start slowly, and it'll gradually pick up speed. Okie doke. So when it gets so fast that if we were doing this, it'd be maybe a little bit damaging to our skeletal system, that's when we're keeping it all little. And then it'll get big again, okay? Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, that's a ba ba, doon taka 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 ba ba, doon taka taka taka, whip fall, rolling up and shoulders head, keep coming up and boom, hold it, boom, hold it, getting faster, boom, boom, ta 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 da 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 da, boom, boom. Start it over. You're gonna go ba ba, ha 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 ha, ba ba, ha 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 ha, whiplash fall. Shoulders head, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, and boom, ba, hold it. Da 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 da, boom, ba, hold it. Dun da 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 da, torso. Da 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 da, torso. Da 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 da. Okay. Do you want to do the other side? For the sake of balance? Sure. Why not? Huh? You're okay just with that? Oh. Okay. 6, 7, we're gonna go left, right, round and heel bounce, turn, rolling up and whiplash, fall down. Shoulders are rolling and shoulders, head keep coming up to the right first, ba, ba, hold it, da 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 da, ba, ba, hold it, da 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 da, torso, da 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 da, torso. Start again, left side, you're gonna go ba, ba, da 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 da, ba, ba, da 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 da, ba, da 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 da, shoulders head, da 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 da, over right, da 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 da, over left, da 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 da, boom, ba, da 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 da, boom, ba, da da da, and again. Good. Here we go. So we'll do a few right and then a few left. We will not alternate lest we die due to our neighbor. It's going to start right away. So get ready to slide, yeah? It's going to jump in. I don't want to lose that whole round. It's slide. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, hold on. There it is. Over and heel turn. High, low. Shoulders are rolling. Finish head. Keep coming up. Over left. Over right. Getting fast, torso, right side. Hold on, it's a bad splice. Is that the one you did? I went in and made it twice as long as I fucked it up, man. Hold on, let me just, if I can just figure out how to count that for you so we don't get all tangled up. Okay, we'll handle it. Deal with it. Left side again. Over to the right. One more time, left side. Okay, good. All right. Okay, I want to play for you, and I just want y'all to stand there, and you can mark it or go for it and see if, as these different things come up, I'm going to play the actual drum solo from which these things came, alrighty? And as they come up, just see if it's triggering, hopefully, something that we did in your head as you hear that particular pattern, all right? Here's the hoping. If y'all just stand here and go like this, I'll just quit. I would mark it, because if you go full out and you're doing the right side and she's doing the left, we'll have like kind of things. But just kind of mark it and see if you remember. The main thing is going to be what's going on in your head. See if you can remember something that we did. Okay. Just even if you get like 2 memories of it, we've increased things. Here we go. Okay. This is the real drum solo. Trying to think of another thing to do, I'm sure. How's it going? I know. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Let's try one more time. For a while. Okay. I know it's hard in rapid fire succession. I'm just going to give you two random patterns right now that are going to sustain themselves for a little while. See if you can just remember something we did do it, okay? Last thing we're doing. Here it is. Here's one. What else did we do? Okay. Here's one more. Last one, I swear. Here we go. Oh yeah, it was. That is what we did. And that's just interesting because I was all like bum 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 da 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 da. So like what the hell, you could rationalize that. I'm not just trying to make excuses for the fact I was wrong. I was wrong. but I think we could also go dun 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 da dun da dun 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 da dun da dun. So just some of the patterns, will work everywhere. It's not like you have to wait for that exact thing, So we can attack it from the music standpoint. That would be ideal, I suppose, if a particular riff was just like, I know what to do there, but it's probably not as likely as just maybe something that we did that you maybe hadn't done before, didn't feel horrible, and could be used. Does anybody have something that we did that you haven't done before much that didn't feel horrible? I would think under the category of not done much or these kind of things, certainly bum 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 as an accent. I think whiplash fall. The shoulder roll coming up thing, holding through these long things. Mostly the big stuff, not a big surprise. These ba, ba. Okay. Mostly the big stuff. No surprise. Da, 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 da. Probably what most of us would do, myself included. Da, 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 dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Y'all seeing the difference in dynamics here? Yeah. No, you're not, because there's nothing going on here interesting. Okay, good. Let's stretch a little bit. That's a trick question. There's no right answer. All right, let's do our little stretch-a-rama jam. Move on. Favorite is song. Okay, feet apart wide. Reach right. Do to the left. Right hand, left arm over. And to the diagonal, flat back. And over your right leg. leg. And center. Knees bent and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders back. One more. All righty, toes out. Reach up. And down. One more time. Up. And down. Okay, we're done. Yay! Yay! Thanks everybody out there in TV land. Wave, wave, wave. Computer land, wave. Back in 5 minutes, right, back in 5 minutes, so changing gears. Okay. There it is now. Okay. Sure. They played a lot. Like in the club. You're just not there a lot in the club. Are you going to be there Saturday night? You're still. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Be a fun party. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Oh, I can't see.
μοναχός στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία. Σως με φυσμένο με πουλιά δεν είναι η Ελένη που σε περιμένει, μια ζωή χαμένη τρέχει ολοταχώς στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία. Σως με φυσμένο με πουλιά δεν είναι η Ελένη που σε περιμένει, μια ζωή χαμένη τρέχει ολοταχώς στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία. Σως με φυσμένο με πουλιά δεν είναι η Ελένη που σε περιμένει, μια ζωή χαμένη τρέχει ολοταχώς στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία. Σως με φυσμένο με πουλιά δεν είναι η Ελένη που σε περιμένει, μια ζωή χαμένη τρέχει ολοταχώς στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία. Σως με φυσμένο με πουλιά δεν είναι η Ελένη που σε περιμένει, μια ζωή χαμένη τρέχει ολοταχώς στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία. Σως με φυσμένο με πουλιά δεν είναι η Ελένη που σε περιμένει, μια ζωή χαμένη τρέχει ολοταχώς στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία. Σως με φυσμένο με πουλιά δεν είναι η Ελένη που σε περιμένει, μια ζωή χαμένη τρέχει ολοταχώς στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία. Σως με φυσμένο με πουλιά δεν είναι η Ελένη που σε περιμένει, μια ζωή χαμένη τρέχει ολοταχώς στη πολιορκία πέφτει πάντα η τρία.
Judging from yes. Okay. All the leaves are brown. Good. That's okay. I'm here to tell you. I'll help. I'll help. Here, I'll just turn it off here. We're live again. Okay. Can somebody make Guylan a plate, please? Because of. Well, good. That's good. Yeah. He wants some. Yeah. He was asking if someone would feed him.
And if we could like bow out a little bit, and then Kieran, if I could have you right over.
Okay.
Yeah, after you all.
Oh, no glasses. Y'all are so funny. Here we go. Yeah, pass the bottle. Here we go. Do you want to, somebody open that? Okay. Okay. No, I'm just going to have my ebook available so that I can see it.
Hang on, I'm making you play.
Who's buzzing? Am I buzzing, or are we buzzing because we're too close together? Okay. There is, what is that? That is, wow, that's really funny. There's some serious bass going on. Can I have some?
17 total viewer hours.
Good. Any red is good. Thank you. Somebody wants the white wine, yeah? So here, let's open the white. Okay. Really? This is a pretty easy corkscrew. I'm not either if there's any kind of a challenge with the corkscrew.
Around these parts is
Man, not if you're lazy like me. Yeah, it just busts it off. There we go. Oh, we're going to need another white wine. I got one more. No problem. Let me go get that so we don't get interrupted. I just assumed everyone drank red like me. Now this one's a Chardonnay, so you prefer Chardonnay? Lord. I don't care. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Hello.
Don't spill my wine, man. That's why we did that. Don't take a shot of wine? That's funny. There, casserole. Looks cute. Sarah, are you going to have some wine?
Sarah?
Which flavor?
White or red? I'll mix them for you.
She wants a Zinfandel. Mix them up.
Yeah. Well, so I couldn't figure out. It's not that I don't like it.
Okay, who read anything in the ebook?
I did.
Good girls. Who didn't? That's why you're in the corner. Whitney. Okay. Yeah, thanks.
I haven't had my computer on for long.
Okay. Well, a lot of these were already in previous newsletters. Okay. It was easier when they're all together like that.
And now that I have them all in one place.
Yeah. Okay, so all I really wanted to do was see if any one in particular resonated with anybody, and if y'all wanted to cut it up a little bit more. And at a certain point, you have to stop typing, but there's always more to say. Or if somebody wants to disagree with me, which I think would be so fun.
It's hard to disagree with you when you're trained us.
I know, it's hard to disagree with you when you trained us. That's funny, yeah. No, but you could. I mean, especially if you get out and about and, are at workshops and stuff like that, so.
I mean, we've questioned you, at some point, but not in like we've disagreed with you, we're questioning,
Okay, yeah, but questioning is all good. So I'm going to, yes, ma'am? What, Cassie? Hold on, we have to get you a microphone, I think. I think nobody's supposed to talk without having some volume. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Referring to the part where you were talking about the different stages you go through, and like I think the middle one is entertainment, and that you should progress beyond there. But don't you think if you're dancing in front of an audience, entertainment should always be part of it?
How do you mean by entertainment? So that I understand what you're asking.
I'm the one who labeled it entertainment. This is what I said. I said, there's like a bell curve of interest in dancers that I observe. People come in on the front end because they're interested in fantasy or fitness, 95%, maybe more, because they just want some extra exercise or a little escape, you know? Very few people come in the door and say, I'm going to perform this, you know, and very few, even fewer people come in and say, I can't wait till I can study the composers of this music, right? So that's the entry point, fantasy and fitness. And then the spike in the bell curve are the people that have got a costume, that have done some performing, that have gotten the positive attention and feedback and applause and all that, and want more, okay? And this is the high point in the bell curve. And on the back end are the people that are digging in, you know, okay, what muscle is moving that? Okay, what's different with that piece of music and this piece of music? Okay, why is this a 13 count phrase? You know, what did this composer contribute? You know, just the deeper aspects of it. Cassie's asking, don't I think that entertainment should always be a consideration because you'd have to entertain people so that you have their attention? Is that?
Well, if you're dancing in front of an audience, you need to keep their attention.
And entertainment is the only thing that keeps their attention?
No, but it should always be part of it, right?
Entertainment should always be part of it?
Yeah. If you're dancing in front of an audience, shouldn't entertainment still be a part of it? And not just being an artist to, you know, that maybe someone in an audience wouldn't get.
Well,
Or
okay.
be entertained.
I guess my response to that would be that, God, I have like so many, I've just got like this barrage of thoughts. Hold on, let me sort it out for a second. I'd like to think that I'm an engaging person to watch, you know, but I'm not thinking what's going to be the most entertaining thing for people to see. You know what I mean? So that's my personal experience. I think that if you try to be strong and articulate and relevant with the music and put a lot of variety in your performance and a lot of yourself in your performance and it reads as sincere, then it will be entertaining, but that was never one of the things you put on your checklist. This must be entertaining. Because then you would be all those things, articulate and strong and have all this variety and look sincere and twirl batons, because that would be even more entertaining. So why would you not do that, you know? So I'm just saying that I think if you really work to progress in this, a byproduct will be that I don't know about entertaining. That just sounds so commercial to me, but that's probably a personal problem. But you will be a compelling performer. You know, people will enjoy watching you. That's what I think. Anyone else? Helen, you were going to say something?
I'm trying to understand what part of entertainment.
Well, and I'm just it's a broad thing, entertainment, you know, and that's where fan veils were born. That's to me, that's where sure, whatever's entertaining. Whatever's entertaining. If 2 veils are entertaining, let's get 12. If, you know, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. People who are belly dancing with baton twirling, and they are, that's entertaining. I mean, it is entertaining.
Kara,
What?
I'm sorry, what page was that on your ebook?
I'm looking. Let's see. It was on Facebook. Here it is, on page 13, from fantasy and fitness through entertainment to art. Yeah. And I'm not saying, you'd use the word should, that I think everybody should go through. No, everybody's not going to go. I don't think everybody should necessarily go through that. I'd rather more people enjoy this dance form for whatever they want to do with it than, don't bother walking through my door if you don't want to stand here and study Muhammad Abdul Wahab with me. You know, that's not what I mean about that. I'm just observing the trends, and I'm saying that I get slightly annoyed when the new icons in our field are lodged at the top of that bell curve. I just feel like at a certain point we should hold people who, and there are several, you know, Cassandra Shore comes to mind. She's like amazing artist off the charts over here. Who's heard of her? Some of you. You know, but I could throw out some names right now of people that everybody's heard of, and they're at the top of that bell curve. And so that's kind of what I'm getting at, you know? Okay, what, Vic?
Well, and I was going to say, this reminds me a little bit of
a discussion that I heard where they were talking about YouTube, the fact that YouTube is, they're going to charge money or things like that. And they were kind of talking about a lot of the content on YouTube is really entertaining, and if your goal is to be entertaining, in a sense, you want to reach the widest, it's about audience, having a large audience, or, pleasing the most people. So if you're driven by pleasing the most people, to a certain extent, that's going to mean that you have to kind of blur the edges of what you do. Because when you veer over into art and you are you're more thinking about some of those other things that you talked about, there's inevitably going to be some people who aren't going to be into what you're doing. They're not going to get it. They're not going to agree with it. They're not going to, and so in a sense, it's not necessarily going to be entertaining. It'll do something, but it may not, the effect may not be. I mean, I think if you're really committed to it, people will react to it in one way or another, but their reaction might not be as gratifying as something that's entertaining, where your goal is, the goals of entertainment are different. I mean, entertainment is like, a pleasant diversion to me, whereas that's different than someone experiencing performance art, an art.
Okay.
My thought, or visual, or an art.
So on your
Hold on, you have to have the microphone. Yeah, everybody needs to be heard. There's people watching.
Speaking on that about entertainment, so, and I know you have your personal feelings about props, and so a lot of people use props for entertainment. I think that is more right, and that doesn't. I think it kind of takes away from the. I don't think like it totally takes away from the art. I mean, some of these girls are very, very talented and such, but how much you take away from putting your actual dance and such in that.
Well, that's the risk. Okay, what page is that prop thing on? There's a prop. There's a prop talk. Props, page 9. I mean, I've seen some dancers who are still amazing dancers holding a prop. My beef with it becomes when it's all about the prop. There's certainly no vocabulary that would be labeled Middle Eastern belly dance vocabulary, none going on anymore. However, they're wearing a costume where their belly button's showing, so it's still classified as belly dancing. But it's really all about twirling and balancing that thing, whatever that thing is. And the whole vocabulary, the whole movement vocabulary on which this dance form was based has completely disappeared. That's where I have an issue. But no, people do beautiful things with props, and they're still doing all this. I must say, I also have an issue with this made-up Western prop stuff. A stick with an American flag, and I'm just making this up, but I don't understand the cultural relevance of fan veils. Anybody? Give it to me. I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
A lot of the stuff, the props and stuff.
Well, canes, that's culturally relevant. I mean, it really is. Yeah, that is.
I'm kind of with you. But some people really feel entertained by the feathers and this and it's ooh and on. It's and oh, she can balance a sword on her head, not realizing that some of those swords. But I know it does take talent to get down and to move around. Yeah, it does. I mean, I respect that and such, and I could never, because I don't have that coordination. But I'm rather I like where I'm going. I mean, my path that I'm taking, and I appreciate that you're teaching me more of the dance and the culture itself. And I think that's probably the best starting place. And then, and we've done a couple little things in there, but it's not been the whole dance has not been just on that.
Yeah.
Those little props, those little things.
Right.
It's been more on the.
Well, I mean, I think.
So sometimes it's kind of weird because you're working so hard on your dance and the art itself, and then somebody comes up behind you in the show and they've got all these feathers and this and then they're just this and that, and they don't do much dance at all, but they got these beautiful things, and you've just busted your butt forever, it seems like, trying to
Well, there's that, if we're going to try to please the masses, then yeah, you need to pull out all of the fun toys, so you can't, if you frame it that way, then it's always going to point to having more things to juggle. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I kind of see the.
And then Julie, I saw your hand up. Yes.
I kind of see this as, at least the way I watch the shows, the belly dance shows in general, is there is entertainment out there, and that is nice. I mean, people do come in an audience to get away from reality and just enjoy something, as Victoria said. But there's also performances that are inspiring, and they're not necessarily the same thing. And I guess you could say on some level an inspiring performance is entertainment, but it should leave you with some kind of wow factor and also provoke some kind of thought. You know, a thought is that, well, how the heck did they do that? Or just really, wow, how beautiful that is together, put together, and maybe even a thought about some meaningful something behind what you see. I know for me, when I first came to one of your, before I was dancing, and I came to one of your recitals, that's one of the things that I took away. I looked and watched the caliber of the dancers. I mean, you could kind of tell who the teachers were, but the dancers weren't, a lot of them weren't all that much different in a lot of ways. And as far as their technical ability and things like that. And I felt awed by it. I mean, I guess I was entertained to some degree because it was something different than staying in my house that night by myself. But I really was wowed by it, and it inspired me to try it. And here I am now, 10 years later, 9 years or so.
Yeah. Julie.
I think that the path of every dancer is a personal choice as far as how you interpret dance and what your reasons for going into it are. I tend to look at it more as an art form and understanding and coming from that point of view, not that entertainment is right or wrong or whatever anyone else's individual journey is. That's exactly what it is a journey, but you've got your music, the technical aspects of the dance, the interpretation of the music, the history, the tradition, etc. So for me, entertainment is secondary. It's learning the art form, and expressing yourself that way is part of it.
Yeah.
And I feel extremely grateful having as an instructor. You're wonderful.
Thank you. We all have to see my faces, although we can do that. We just pass them.
Yes, here we go.
But I think starting as a beginner, and then the more we learned and the longer that we were here, you were teaching us. I think starting as a beginner and the longer that we're here, because at first you really don't understand, you're not interested in the culture and this and that, and it is kind of all like, wow, all right, we're going into another planet and whatever here. But it took me a long time to really start to appreciate the music per se, as far as project band. That was one area, and you know that. It was like, oh my God, it's like, oh my goodness gracious, are you serious? Oh, it was like, oh, that pitch. It was like, and now everything is beautiful. I mean, but it took a while to really appreciate. But along the journey, along the way, you taught us some of the culture and the reason for this and this and that. I mean, because it's hard to really absorb all that culture and everything and stuff. And I still get confused over all the Middle Eastern
There's so much
things that are going on and stuff. It's just like, wow,
There really is another side to the planet.
it's overwhelming and stuff. It is and such. But I've learned so much for you as an instructor. You made that important, but you didn't throw it down our face. But you've emphasized that culture is important to know. The longer your journey is, and the more you stay with it and such. So I've come to appreciate it.
That's just a direct result of my experience. I mean, another teacher would see it a different way, I'm sure, but I don't know if my growth spurt article, it didn't make it to the top 20, my growth spurt. But my biggest growth spurt in dance was all the time I spent in the Arab community. Hanging out with the guys and all that kind of stuff. That was quite an immersion. It's back in. Hello, hello. Okay, wow. Okay, fried out of battery. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, that sucked. That was my left hand. I can't do anything with my left hand. I shouldn't have even tried. We're lucky no one's dead from that pitch.
Everybody, make sure you're holding the microphone up to your mouth when you're talking.
Okay, so I think I was going to say that that's all a personal experience of mine, that I feel that strongly about the culture because of the biggest growth spurt in my dance career being when I spent all that time in Houston, like literally from 1988 to 2000, you know. But anyway, going to Houston when there were like several nightclubs, and you would dance Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 2 shows a night with the band. And if you had time in between, run off to another club and dance a show over there and then come back. And so, and you're immersed in this community. And I almost married one. That was a big one. I almost married him. So hanging out with the band all day, all night, letting them, they were practicing, you know, listen to this, watching George Wassouf videos when he was a little boy, all that kind of stuff. It made such an impression on me that I just feel like that matters. You know, I feel like that matters. And I'd be a liar if I didn't say that's part of my thing with props. I'm overly cautious about people in America, or just the Western world in general, I suppose, looking like they're bastardizing this culture that they just don't know that much about. Like, ooh, this looks cool. Hey, this would be really cool if I twirled a corkscrew and did it. You know, this is even better. Woo! The crowd goes wild. You know, and so I guess, you know, all of that experience with those people and during that time, and you know, they're so many of them are first generation over here in the United States. Many of them born and raised in Lebanon, but not Lebanese, rather displaced Palestinians who left Lebanon when the Lebanese civil war broke out. I mean, like, these people have been through hell on so many levels. And just hearing all these stories and all this kind of stuff made me feel like, I have so much respect and you know, for these people. And you know, I just want to be careful that I don't joke about their situation in any way, shape, or form. And sometimes I feel like when we whip out some of these props, it feels like a joke, you know? Yeah. That's underlying it. But anyway, so all of this is what happened to me, so that's why you get what you get.
What's hard is when you start at the top.
Yeah, no, you have to.
You start with the best. It's hard to. So I mean, I feel truly blessed in that sense.
Oh, it's very sweet of you. I'm not the best, but that's very sweet of you.
You're the best around and as far as we are concerned. I mean, okay, you are one of the top of the few I consider the best, or the top of their field. Okay, another question, 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right, 2 different topics. Okay, so I don't know which direction to go, because I know when I get on one, you're going to really get loose on it, so I'll say that one, because I know once I bring that up, you'll be going, and...
Okay.
Because I know you. Okay, but so I'll start with this one first. So being here for 12 years with in this thing, why is it so much harder to understand and to get in and to fit into this culture and style, as opposed to, I mean, even though we're so used to, I mean, grown up with our own Americanized stuff, but still after 10 years plus, you would think you would start to feel that same thing, but I feel that it's just totally like a night and day
That's amazing. So
thing. So
we tend to measure the amount of time we put into this by the years that it's been a blip on our calendar. You know?
But you think after 10 years...
It's not 10 years. You do other things during the day. This is my point.
Oh, okay.
You know? So you've been immersed in American culture literally for your entire life. And you're immersed in this culture a couple hours a week. You know? Honestly, I don't know if you're listening to this music and what level you're thinking about it when you're listening to it. I don't know if you're watching YouTube videos of Kulthum in concert. I don't know. If you are, you get more credit. But if you're not, then we have to admit that you're really not immersing yourself in this culture anywhere near. Yeah, but we just need to keep a relative understanding of how much time we really put into this.
Right.
You know, in the grand scheme of life.
I know. It's like my husband says, you don't listen to anything else. That's all you listen to.
He wants you to talk in the microphone.
Oh, my husband's always like, you don't listen to anything else. We're in the car. This is all you think about. You're you're running something in your
Okay,
head.
no, that's
You're
great.
listening to this. You're looking this up and stuff. You forgot, you know, you've kind of moved away from what I've known you to do, you know, and to really enjoy. I was like, God, it's because it takes so much.
Sure.
To try to
Yeah.
make something.
Well, it's an
out of the
acquired
bill.
taste in many, many ways. A lot of this stuff is an acquired taste. So what's your
Yeah,
second
but
question?
Okay. Okay, wait, let me think. I'm having one of those moments. I forget. I've been doing that yesterday and today. It's like I'm hearing God. Oh, shoot. Somebody else asked a question so I can remember what I was going to say. Oh, okay,
10,000
I got it.
hours is what they say.
Okay, I
10,000
got it.
hours
All
and you
right,
become an
I'll rile her
expert.
up a little bit.
10,000 hours.
Why are these girls that are doing these competitions and they're like the top and they're competing, but they don't ever compete to live music? It's always a choreographed or some music they do. And I think if you're going to be a professional and they think and they're professing to be a professional, why are they not going out there doing they should be able to improv and do better than any of us that you have taught, than what we're doing. And yet you're teaching us the art of that with the band and improv, but I don't ever see any of them, even in Houston, when we do our, and some of the best, most wonderful people, but it's always a choreographed piece, it's never to live music, you never know how much they really,
Okay.
how professional are you really?
I think the Belly Dance Superstars did some really great things for us, and I think that they created this sense of what it looks like to be a star. And what it looks like to be a star is to do a killer choreographed piece that lasts about 3.5 minutes and is just like whiz bang pow pa-ka ka ka pa-cha, And so that's kind of where that lives. I agree with you, and I agree with you.
These the ones because that's a whole different thing. And
No,
I
it's
saw
not.
Belly Dance Superstar in concert, and I think
But
they
it
put a
created
lot of work into what they
the
did.
sense of what it looks like at the pinnacle of this dance industry wide. It very much affected. This is what it looks like when you're at the top of your game. These people on tour. When you're at the top of your game, this is what it looks like.
Group things, and the individual, right?
Okay, we need to hold on. We need to pass the microphone around.
Please. I feel like I'm stuck. Do I write? Should I keep my hand out? Because now I can.
No, that's okay.
It's a similar effect to shows like So You Think You Can Dance and stuff like that, or that features dance crews or things like that. That's what most people see. Again, widest common denominator, largest audience. People are like, oh, you're a dancer? Do you like Dancing with the Stars or something like that? I'm like, first of all, I don't do that kind of dancing. But if I did, there's a big difference between that or yes, So You Think You Can Dance. Sometimes you see really beautiful stuff on there, but a lot of times I'm like, I don't really consider that the same thing as like the art form of dance, whatever genre.
You think you can dance? These people can dance. You don't think that's an art form of that genre? I'm just asking.
I'm saying that it
These are
shows.
Okay, well, you're going to stay within
I'm
the
saying
framework of the
that
ebook.
it's that the show, like just like you said, that it's things like that most people, the widest audience, relate to. So people who don't have the opportunity to travel overseas or to be somewhere where there's a real community, and all that kind of stuff. And you're not seeing members of, I don't want to get into other forms of dance, but it's a similar effect. That shapes the ideas of what people think of as this is what a professional dancer looks like. This is, which is exactly what you just said. So you're saying, what? You don't think those people can dance? Let me finish. You don't think they're at the top of their game? Well, not really, because I've seen modern dance companies, perform. I studied at the Graham School, so I've seen those people. And there's a difference between that. Not that they don't have great skills, not that they're great, but to me, there's a difference between that kind of commercial, slick production and other things. That's, for me, kind of being inside that. And people are going to have that reaction that you had right there is the same way that people think when somebody questions, you mean...
No,
what I see, let me finish my.
In a professional like you did.
Okay, new topic. We're wrapping this one up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
It's the same.
No,
effect.
I gotcha.
So last year and the year before.
Hold on. Microphone.
They don't think I'm loud enough. We're just changing to a slightly lighter subject. Last year and the year before, we kind of, I don't want to call it fusion, but we put belly dance movements to some American music for the first time. Or you said that for the first time, maybe you'd done something I don't know about, but and we had a lot of fun with that. And I felt like in doing that, we were actually honoring both cultures. There was a piece of music that a lot of us were familiar with that we loved for its own reasons, and then we put all these movements that we had learned in our classes with that to put a dance form with it that had, as far as I know, had never been put to that kind of music before. So I thought it was fun and kind of inspiring. I'm not saying I want to change to that. I'm not saying that. I just thought it was kind of fun, but I think it was relevant in both parts, because I think in that particular case that we were really trying to be respectful to both cultures, but just kind of mingling them together, which was kind of cool. So at some point you were inspired to do the second dance.
Layla?
Yeah. What caused you to decide to do the second dance?
It's all based on Project Band stuff, and the way I'm always asking people to listen to music and make decisions about what kind of movements would be appropriate based on what they're hearing in the music, and trying to close the gap of time between the time you hear it and the time you come up with something to do to it. And what I've realized is that, like Helen was saying, you know, a lot of times you hear this Middle Eastern music and it does not resonate with you immediately. It's not familiar. You can't sing along, you know. You're sitting there going like this, waiting for the 8th count, and damn it, there's 2 more. And you're like, what the hell? And so I felt like I'm asking for a lot, you know. And so I actually got a hold of Layla when I was at a period when I had several of the Project Band girls in their private lessons working to American music. Danielle's dancing to Pink Floyd. You know, Jessica was dancing to Christina Aguilera. I'm taking them off the Middle Eastern dance thing because I thought I'm going to give them something that's much easier to listen to. You know, if I'm asking you to try to imagine the texture of this person's voice and he's saying something in Arabic, that's going to be harder than if you're listening to Christina Aguilera and you know exactly what she's saying and you're listening to all those fluctuations and stuff, you know. You did a Mariah Carey. Yeah. And so it was about that kind of thing, you know, and I just thought, you know, this is just a good exercise in general. You know, why am I isolating it to these people in private lessons? We need to take this on a bigger thing. And then because the song Layla is actually inspired by a Persian fairy tale, I was able to rationalize it as appropriately Middle Eastern.
And but you're teaching for like what we did with the artists, with the like Mariah Carey and stuff. What that did is help me focus on vocal. Okay, and even though I knew, but it went over to the Mawal,
right,
as such. So
that was the
even
goal.
though I didn't understand the language, I understood. What would you say? I understood not the language, but
the shapes in the voice, the
shapes
texture,
and
you know,
and
it
how
gets
to
transparent
listen
at times,
and
it gets
such.
heavy at times, all that
So
kind of stuff.
that, right, and now it's like, it's all about. So that was a big, you know, it was a great exercise to move. So because it taught me how to concentrate and listen to a vocal, like a wall.
And to Cassie's first thing, when I thought about Layla and having to put it on stage in the recital, I was like, oh, the crowd's going to love this. Because here's song after song after song, and they're like, and it's kind of sound the same to me, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, I know that song, you know? And so from a recital standpoint, that's actually probably, when I do overall recitals, I probably do consider entertainment. Not personally, but from somebody's got to sit on their ass for 2 hours and get through this show. You know, I need to keep this going for them. And so using that Western music as a tool, in my mind it's still a tool, was a positive thing in that regard.
Okay, still, I didn't quite. I mean, get the. Did you answer when I asked you why, like places like
I don't know
Dallas
why.
and stuff?
I don't know why.
Are when
Except here's
compete, the girls that are competing.
This is
why
my
they're
off the
not
cuff.
improving
My off the cuff answer.
live?
My off the cuff answer is that most people are not comfortable dancing to live music.
Okay, well, how do you become a professional and claim to be a professional if you can't?
And that's where we got
to
to the Belly
alive.
and
Is
Superstars and all
that-
that kind of stuff. It's just an
Okay,
industry
I'm just
thing.
curious.
It's an industry thing. Back a million years ago in the 70s or whatever, everybody was used to dancing to live music. Everybody. There were so many clubs, Greek clubs, Arab clubs, Armenian clubs, clubs. You know, so many dancers were used to dancing to live music. So, you know, there's trends and all that kind of stuff, and we're just on a choreography kick right now, industry-wide. That's what I think.
There'll be a transition again?
I'm sorry?
There'll be a transition again?
No time soon. I really feel like part of the reason why I'm so excited about Project Band with absolutely everybody here is because, did you hear what I just said? I was like, we used to dance in the clubs in Houston 4 nights a week, 2 shows a night. And if you had a time in between, you would go to the other nightclub in town and dance to live music there and all that kind of stuff. What happens now? We go to Houston. The club only has Arabic music on Friday and Saturday, not Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday like it used to be, only on Friday and Saturday, and the dancers don't even dance to live music. They dance to a CD because the audience is that different. Okay, so it's all changing. So I'm fearful of the loss of the whole American Arab nightclub experience, big time. And that's why I feel like, because that was my biggest growth spurt, we need to grab a hold of this while we can, because I don't know where that goes. You know, with immigration and all this kind of stuff, what makes those Arab nightclubs work is a bunch of people in the audience who are reminded of their homeland. You know, you start losing the people that are reminded of their homeland in these environments, there's no reason for these clubs. And so, I don't know, you know, 100 years down the road, maybe there'll be a whole bunch of live music and stuff again, like, I don't know, from the people that really understand the music and play the fun games that the guys in Houston and Lamam and Nasser do. I mean, you know, repeating and all of this kind of stuff based on audience reaction. I mean, you can have live music with a bunch of guys with sheet music in front of them, and they can do a good job because they've learned how to play this style, but it's just not the same. You know, it's just not the same, and as much as we can experience that while it's available to us, that's why we're digging into this Project Band thing the way we are. Yo.
There's a question from the internet.
Okay, there's a question from the internet.
Okay. Karen, speak a little bit more about emotion. She talks about too much emotion. For example, changing your face expression 5 different times in a performance. And can she speak a little bit more about what she thinks an appropriate level of emotion?
Sure. Yeah, what's an appropriate level of emotion? Okay, and I can go around this circle, and it's a different answer for everybody, because to me, it's about sincerity, you know? I'm kind of a boing, boing, like, wow, that's the kind of person I am. Wow! So when you see that on stage, hopefully it doesn't read like I'm an idiot acting out, you know? That's me, man. That's what I do. Hang on. That is not what Sarah does. And if Sarah did that, I can't help but believe it would not look real. I can't help but believe it wouldn't look real, you know? If Danielle had gone up on stage and been like, wow, you know?
No.
I mean, we know that would have been an absolute lie, but I believe that unless you are trained in acting and you are really good at this, and I don't know anybody at this studio that is, that it's just going to come across as BS. That's what, and I see it, and I see it, and I see it, and I'm just like, BS, BS. Oh my God, that girl is having such a great time. That is so real. BS. Oh my God, this song obviously has some real meaning to that woman. She looks like she's about to cry. BS. Like, I just think you can tell. I just think you can tell. So to me, it's about sincerity, not, you know, oh, this song is sad.
And I got one more question.
Yeah.
2 questions from the internet. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, how do you think belly dance compares to modern dance, where they have great technique on stage, but the choreographer is telling a story in the dance that the audience has no idea what it is? Art, but is it entertaining?
Okay.
It's not true of modern dance.
Not all the time. So say that again.
Okay, how do you think belly dance compares to modern dance, where they have great technique on stage?
Okay, so this is modern dance, has great technique on stage,
But the
but the choreographer is telling a story in the dance.
and the audience has no idea what it is.
I have seen plenty of that. Where
Art, but it is
But
entertaining.
that is not.
it doesn't have to be that way, but I've seen a lot of that.
Me too.
Well, can I throw one thing in, or ask a quick question?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I know you always look at me strange, like, why you just saying that? You know, we all have opinions on what dance is, but isn't that just an opinion, no more, no less? Because what we may consider a really good dancer may not be really good, they may be really bad, but for some reason they're liked.
And I would not be convicted by a jury of my peers. So I think that there is a group or two or three that's actually qualified to make those labels. Not sure you're in any of them. Guylan, not sure you're in any of them. There's an article that I wrote when I was a child, and not really, a long, long time ago. It's not even in here, but it was about consistently performing in front of John Q. Public, consistently performing in front of other dancers, consistently performing in front of people from this culture, and reading their reaction. And it's just a good way to measure where you're swinging, where you're swinging. I've sat in an audience, and I will get back to this person's question, I'm so sorry. I will be right back there. I've sat in an audience 1,000 times next to Nasser at these workshop shows. And he has said, my Arab friends would die right now if they saw what's going on up there under the label of Middle Eastern dance. So, anywho, okay, so when a story is being told and the technique is fantastic, but the audience totally doesn't get what's going on. That was basically what that question was, regardless of modern or anything else. When the technique is fantastic and you are presenting this thing that nobody gets. I'm pretty sure I do that on a regular basis, I'm just hoping that if you can't appreciate what I'm expressing, because hopefully I'm sincere, and you can't appreciate my musicality, then you respect my athleticism. And the fact that I obviously train like a jackass, and that's probably what goes on in those instances too. I do not know what she's saying, but whoa, she held her leg in the air for a long time. Son of a bitch. I honestly think that a lot of times that's all some people get. My family. I don't understand what I do, but they're like, woo! It always amazes me when one of them would be like, wow, how long were you up on stage? And I'm like, really? That's the only thing that impressed you? That I was still breathing after that amount of time,
Is sincerity based on how it moves you, how they inspire you or move you? Do you feel like that? You feel like you hear something that just moves you?
Okay, her question was, is your sincerity based on how I am moved by the music?
Sincerity kind of, are you based on kind of how, I know you're going to be sincere about your movement, but is it when you're hearing the band, is it based on something that just totally moves you and touches your heart? And
Sometimes it's that deep. Sometimes it's that deep, not all the time.
How do you base your sincerity, on a move? Well, I was sincere about moving this.
So you're asking me to define sincerity?
Well, yeah, seriously, in a sense.
Do you think I'm being sincere now? Like now in this conversation?
Well, yeah, but you're my instructor. I know you're sincere. I know when you say.
So talking to the microphone, you're not holding it for balance.
But how? Okay, and maybe not you, but maybe you too. I know you're very sincere about, and you hear in your structure and the art and everything you do. Because we're learning from you. But how does the band move you and make you feel? How do you make that movement so sincere? It's got to be based on some kind of emotion, right? When you think a sincere.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think sincerity is based on some kind of emotion?
No.
Isn't it you could just be sincere about a movement, but that's it? So
No.
nothing's inspiring you?
Sincerity is probably.
Well, anybody can be sincere about a movement then, or
Well-
their dance, and sincere, and I'm really trying to do right. But don't you have to put more into it to make it, to feel, you have to
I think
feel something?
sincerity is something that's real, that you live. And so that when you move or do something, it's going to be expressed in that. If you're telling me that you think sincerity might be how you move or how you make a move or how you pretend to move, it's not sincere.
No, but something has to inspire you, though.
Inspiration,
Doesn't that,
yes,
you have to
inspiration
feel some
can-
kind of
can-
emotion or inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inspired to feel.
Something that
Here's my take on that. Okay, here's my take on that.
Otherwise, anybody can be sincere about what they're doing.
Okay.
Right?
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready to answer.
I'm just questioning that. I just wondered.
I think that, I hope that my level of sincerity, like I asked you just now, do you think I'm being sincere in this conversation? And of course, you said, of course, I think you're being sincere in this conversation. And I'm going to say that a lot of that is based on my fluency in the English language. You know? And you can say something to me and it resonates a certain way with me, and I can deal with that right then in the way that I want to. What you said makes me want to say this, and now I'm saying it. And it's just because I know exactly how it makes me feel, and I know how to express that to you right now. You know what I'm saying? And so I think a certain amount of sincerity comes from fluency in the dance form too.
Based on a project band thing, and that's what I'm trying to.
Okay, no, I think that.
Okay, I'm asking her a simple.
Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody calm down. Okay.
Laughing at everything that I asked.
It's all right. Maybe she's laughing at me. So I'm just saying that sincerity comes from not having to hear a question like you just asked me and look up what's a good answer to this question. Oh, here's one. Sincerity, I think, comes from hearing something in the music and not going, oh gosh, okay, I should shimmy here. You know, but it's just in the moment, in the moment, in the moment. I think that kind of thing registers as sincerity. And that comes from fluency. That's what I think. Okay, and then we could cut that up 1,000 times. We're going to have to wrap this up here really soon. So does anybody, Whitney, would you like to say a word? Because we have to patch to the microphone if you do. We haven't heard from a few people. So you don't want to talk in the microphone? You want to say something but not into the microphone? Okay, we have heard from Victoria. We've heard from Cassie. Did you have one more thing you wanted to say? Okay, we're going to wrap it up though, because I said 30 minutes and it's been 50.
I just want to say that maybe we're expecting too much from most audiences. That dancing needs to be satisfying to yourself, because you're not going to reach most people that are watching.
So you're going to end this whole discussion contradicting the first thing you said. Awesome. Okay. So I don't think we should be so worried about entertainment.
You cannot control what most audience
Absolutely
members
not.
are not going to be that deep into it
Of
that
course.
we are.
Of
And they're
course.
just going to be watching it for, background entertainment.
That was a cool
And
color costume.
What we feel about it is something different, and what other belly dancers are noticing and seeing is something totally, above what the average audience.
Sure.
As you know.
If you try to second guess
And-
everybody that's watching you and make sure there's something in it for them, you're going to go crazy.
So you just need to dance for what, the best you can, and what moves you, and whatever level you are, to do the best you can.
And if you're in my show, you'll need to keep up to certain kind of things.
Yes,
Like you need to
I
put the
mean,
batons down.
great,
That's all I'm
but,
saying.
And I think at any.
Okay, we're going to go around the room there real quick. Okay. Sarah, would you like to make a comment?
Yes.
Okay.
I just wanted to elaborate a little bit on the idea of portraying emotion
Mhm.
in your dance. I think that it does have to be genuine. And I think that sometimes too you have off nights, you have on nights where something really resonates with you, whether it's the music and for some reason it really grabs you that night or that time that you're performing it, and it just really comes out of you. And then there's some days where it might not come out so much, so your emotion or what you're trying to portray may not come out as like on your face as much. Or like sometimes, I know with me, it can depend on the audience and what you're getting from the audience. Like if you're able to interact with them, if you can see them making eye contact with you or having a good time or they're smiling, you might be able to play with that person more, and you might get a little more into what you're doing. It makes you more excited, it makes them more excited. So you might have a more playful attitude, towards what you're doing. Or, if you can't see your audience, that might be something different. It might be something more serious, or maybe that's the moment where you pull out the emotion from the music and not necessarily from the audience. So I think it does depend on if it's a sincere thing or not. And as opposed to plastering something on because that's where you're supposed to smile. I think it just depends on what you're feeling.
Good. Bueno. Good. Mhm.
I think you have a great sense of humor. That's what I was laughing at. Sincerity, fluency. I just thought that was a riot.
Okay.
But anyway, again, it is a personal journey. You give us the building blocks and all the technicalities, and it is how we interpret it. Everybody is there coming from their own space. It's to be respected. It's everyone's choice. Everyone's journey is different. whether you come from it for entertainment, learning the art form, whatever, the music, the moves, the interpretation, the sincerity all need to be there, and it's just great, and I enjoy this, and I look forward to continuing my journey.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we're glad you took it.
Okay, I'm going to change the subject. This is just for fun. Since the 70s, I've noticed the costumes have changed a whole lot. They're different. Anything you particularly miss about costumes or prefer about costumes now?
What costume?
Costumes in general?
Costumes, they have changed. I mean, yeah, your navel still shows, but
Mine didn't
there's
last year. Mine didn't.
Well, I know that. Yeah, that's right.
I wear dress.
Well, sort of, kind of through the little bit of mesh. But anyways, they've changed, and so I'm just asking, anything you kind of prefer or like now or miss from before or anything like that?
I used to be so into the costuming. If anybody knows me now, you'll know how funny that is, because I really couldn't give a rat's ass right now. But I used to be so into the costuming. And I remember when it went away from coins and I was used to all of that noise. Everything was coins and chains and coins and chains. And it was just like everything weighed a ton and you barely did anything. It was like, all that stuff. And when it went to fringe, everything went silent. And I was so sad about that. That's the only time that I've ever had a reaction, and now the costume is just something I have to frickin' put. I'd rather get on stage like this. I really would. So I don't miss anything anymore. I don't care. I don't care, but I did. I was mortified when we fell silent, as were the owners of the Indian restaurant where I was dancing, because it all just went quiet. You couldn't find all those coin things so easily anymore, and all of a sudden everything was fringe, and so all my new costumes were.
It was more enjoyable in class when you were teaching when it was silent and we could actually hear. I remember all the jingles that came in at the beginning. What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Coin noise.
It's like,
Yes.
Now it got silent, and all of a sudden everybody can hear. It's like, yeah, I remember.
Coins are noisy. Yes. Janet, I can't believe we haven't heard from you, Janet.
Saving the best for last.
Speaking of sense of humor.
Oh gosh. Okay, well on that note.
No, I was gonna. It's kind of old topic, the sincerity thing, but I've seen dancers that were very introspective, and they weren't like giving out to the audience, and still just their performance, it drew you in because they were real. And then I've seen people who come out and they try to be happy and they just have one smile on their face and one expression the whole time, and you can tell that it's just not it's not really the real thing.
I used to make my husband don't make that face.
But anyway, I think that when you feel the music and when whatever is going on inside of you, whatever you're trying to communicate, as long as it's real and it's authentic, the audience will respond to that, and that they respond. You respond more to something artistic that moves you deeply than something that's just entertaining. I mean, entertaining things like, oh, that was nice, that was really cute, or whatever. But then the stuff that's very moving, stuff that you remember your whole life. Some performances you just think, wow, I'll never forget it. Like the time when I saw Vashti dancing when she was pregnant in that white costume, remember? And she was just she was kind of like a goddess because she was pregnant and she was very introspective in it, but everyone was just in awe of her. And so that's all I have to say. I think that's the most important thing, is that when you get out there, that you're the real you, and that's the hardest thing, is to find out who that is and how you express that, because you try to copy different dancers when you first start. but then eventually you find yourself, and what makes, what matters the most to you and what you want to express, and that's all.
Well, that was very good. It was a good finish. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I think we're good. Thank you all for staying and having the picnic. It's just my opinion. Okay, all these things are just my opinion, and it's meant to be food for thought, not necessarily y'all's textbook on this is the way it's got to be. Just food for thought. And so I appreciate y'all letting me know all of your thoughts about it, and undoubtedly, as the next 20 of these things roll out, because I got my topics, I'm ready to go. We'll do this again. So, all right, thanks. Eat up, drink up. We're good, Galón. Thank you.